What career path would you guys have taken if not going for comedy and fighting?
Teacher. I would have been a writer. Probably been a writer.
You would have been a fun teacher.
Yeah.
You'd also would have got fired for fucking the students, you know?
Oh my God.
You would have been a college professor that fucked the hot student.
The hot, girls, not students. Don't say students.
Well, you never know, dude. A handsome gentleman.
Who's just a young 19-year-old guy.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have fucked the students. Although if I was, you're 30 and
that's what I'm saying.
19, 20-year-old.
Yeah, you're young.
Hi, professor.
You're a young professor on college campus.
Yeah.
God bless those guys.
It would have been an issue.
An issue.
Yeah, it would have been an issue.
Yeah.
Like, what? Oh, you think I'm smart?
You think you would have been I feel like you would have fired because you don't stick to the curriculum. Like, Brent, you're 6 months behind. You've been talking about Trump for 4 months.
Yeah, I would have been. I have liabilities in terms of
he doesn't have to.
And on a college campus.
No.
You know. Yeah.
With me, I don't know. I mean, my family's military. I would like to go in the military. Cops. I like cops. I would have done something like that, probably.
Okay.
I like that stuff.
So?
Yeah.
You would have been terrible.
I don't think so.
A terrible cop.
No.
Because you'd be like, I don't want to do this.
No, I don't think so.
You think you'd be, I don't think you'd enjoy.
I don't think, enforcing law definitely could, especially with society.
Yeah.
But as far as if that's all I know, like now we're on the outside looking in, we're not cops.
You could never do it because you got to be by the book and you got to listen to what people tell you. And you not being your own boss, dude, good luck with that.
Well, no, there's a reason why I'm not.
I mean,
just like you're not a professor.
Yeah,
we're living hypothetical.
Yeah.
No, you don't have the discipline to be a professor.
You're saying I'd have sex with my students?
No, I just don't think you'd stick to a curriculum. And then also with the homework, they'll bring my dog ate. You'd be like, I understand that. Like, you got to be disciplined.
It's fair.
Same way with me as a cop. With guys like, come on, man, I've had a bad break. I'm like, all right.
It'd be a bad, I know.
I don't know. I don't know.
What would you do? I think I would have been, I can see myself, but I didn't have the grades or really the focus. No, I wasn't money motivated. I've never been money motivated.
No.
I just didn't want to look back on my life and say my life's a number. I knew that because I was going to try to be a banker like my dad. And I was like, I know that I can't do this because I don't want the end of my life to just be a number I point at. And I was so moved by movies and comedy and that's all I cared about. So I think I would have been a teacher of some kind. I would have tried. Okay. I want to be a martial arts teacher, a taekwondo teacher.
Yeah, talk about not making money.
Yeah. Honestly,
question. I don't know because sports since I was like 4, all I did is focus on sports.
You want to know the truth?
There's not a ton of options.
I was literally really flirting with the idea of being an animal trainer. I know, especially a dog trainer. I know.
Yeah,
it's weird, but cool. I would have like
you do like dogs.
Yeah, but then you get you're out of that.
Yeah, it's tough for me because since I was like 4, it was like sports, and I was athletic. Like, you ask my son now, like, it's the same thing. It's sports. You know? If you ask him to do, like, hey, you want to be a teacher? He's like, what? No, man. Like, it's just not,
I don't know.
He has the athletic ability, so it's like all you focus on.
Mm-hmm. And you studied animals too, right, Brian? In the forest and stuff, so you do like animals.
Well, I wanted to be a naturalist, and then I went to Indonesia, tracked orangutans in the fucking rainforest, and went, this ain't for me. This is
a firefighter sounds cool. Firefighter would be cool.
You could have done that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah, firefighter would be cool for me.
Yeah, that's something you could have done.
With the boys. Yeah. I like to be on a team.
That's a good time.
That'd be cool.
That's a good
Slide
time.
down the pole.
Yeah.
Even when we're not fighting.
That would have been fucking cool.
That'd be cool. 4 days on, 4 days off. That'd be lit.
Do they still slide down the pole? Is that a lie?
No, I think they still do.
They still do, yeah.
Some of them.
I remember the last Stipe Miocic stuff where you'd see them
sliding down a pole.
That's so cool.
Yeah, those are cool. The big
do they really? Trucks. Can you look that up? Because I think that's cool. And I've always assumed that every firefighter is a pole slider.
Because it's faster than the stairs, right?
Yeah, but
is it that much faster when we need poles?
While firefighters are a recognizable symbol of firefighting, modern fire stations are increasingly designed without them due to safety concerns and legal issues.
Many old stations still retain them. Yeah, you would with how soft society is now.
Yeah,
you know, there's one guy who was like, "Whoa!" and fucking broke his neck, sued the fire department.
Yeah,
like, all right.
So it still
National
happens.
Fire Protection Association called for the removal of all poles. Fuck off.
Fuck off. If my firefighter can't slide down a pole, you ain't saving the fire. You know.
dude, they remove them because they're such assholes. Like these fucking safety councils. Go fuck yourself. Keep the fucking pole.
Yeah, I would like if they did that. But also just don't make firehouses 2 levels, right? Make them ranch style.
Yeah.
There's also that.
Now I want to sleep up there and be like, be right down, and just slide down the pole.
Yeah, firefighter could be cool.
Sliding down a pole is hard though. It's like a bitch if you're not warmed up. You get older, you're like,
Yeah, but they're not that old.
Yeah.
Firefighters usually pretty young, right? What would you be, Chin, if you didn't stick with sound engineering?
What'd you say?
If you weren't doing this?
This is kind of what I've wanted to do. Work in audio.
But if you didn't do this,
If I didn't,
You'd be a fisher.
no audio,
no musician. Oh,
be a
that's
no,
still
no audio, no music, no music.
You'd be a fishing guide.
Yeah. So no, not fishing guide. I'd probably be like a fishing YouTuber or something like that. Just so I work my own schedule and
There's a lot of money in
fun.
fishing YouTube. Not
there is.
There's some big.
Oh, yeah.
It's big.
right.
yeah.
There is.
You got to be big
Yeah.
though.
There's
Bass
Guggen
fishing
Squad.
and
There's a
stuff.
bunch of
Yeah.
like
You wouldn't be a guide, Chin?
No, because I suck at. I feel like I suck at. Like I can't teach people how to play guitar, even though I can play it. I can't teach people how to sing, even though I can sing. I can't teach people how to do this. I just want to do it myself, and then
I get it.
Yeah, and then if they can learn from the videos, then great.
All right.
Mark Swaggin wants to know what's going to happen to Golden Hour when you guys move.
Chris and Eric will continue to do it. The show will be different. It's probably be better if I'm gone. You know, those guys have known each other for years. They talk movies I could give 2 fucks about, and so they'll be able to elaborate on that. I usually fuck the vibe up because I'm not into the same movies and stuff. Like, they're gonna crush it, just the 2 of them, and they have so much chemistry. So that show's gonna continue on. I'll check back in. I'll zoom in when I'm in LA. I'll jump on, but it's gonna be the Chris and Eric show. Still be Golden Hour, you know.
Okay. Ryan Lee Hansen said, when or if will we ever see Theo back on the pod? What is your current relationship with him now?
Hey, Theo might be moving to Austin.
Yeah, but I talked to Theo yesterday. He posted happy birthday. Theo's doing his thing, man.
Busy.
He's swamped. Yeah.
Busy doing a lot of stuff.
I talked to
Making a lot of money.
Theo at least, I'd say 2-3 times a month, probably. Yeah, me and Theo are great. Love that guy. He's crushing it, man.
Crushing it.
Okay. Let's see. Here's another inquisitive one. Art0321 says, what happened with Brendan and Chappelle? Do they still talk? I assume that's Chappelle Lacey.
Yeah, nothing. Love Chappelle.
I just got a text. I just got a text from him.
I think he's out. He's still in LA, right? He didn't
yeah,
move.
yeah, he's
I
doing.
think he's
great.
still out. No, I love Chappelle.
He's doing great.
I haven't talked to him in a while. I'm not doing stand up. So I used to see him around, the Comedy Store and Improv and Laugh Factory. So I'm not in that world. So
I think people don't realize that when you have kids and you're that involved in them, you're not on your phone that much. You're not that out. You're not connected to the outside world. You and I don't even really talk when I'm on the road because you're doing your kid thing. And
I don't. Yeah.
you get older, and what
especially
happens
with
is,
like travel ball. Like I'm not on my.
How old
phone
are you
at
now?
all. 42.
when you get older too, you have kids. You don't have, like, I'll talk to my old friends, but there's not a lot to talk about all the time because you're busy doing things with
It's
your
also
children.
not that interesting. Like, is there
Yeah.
anything worse when people are telling you about their schedule with their kids? Like, unless it's your kids or you're on the same baseball team or you're in the same school, you really don't give a fuck.
Right.
You kind of just in your world, and it's not that interesting. Oh, is your kid on travel ball team? Oh, is he in third grade? Oh, is he doing recital? Like, we're all dealing with the same shit. It's not that exciting. But when you're single and you're on the road and you're doing this or you're doing this or you're a UFC fighter, like, there's a lot of exciting shit. I mean, became a dad, like, last night was my birthday. I was asleep by 8:30. Like, I'm not really doing anything that lit.
This is the future. You're living the future.
And
This
it's awesome.
This is someday. This is the future.